Everyone. Good evening. This video, well, this show pretty much for our Concordia students, just because this week is the International Education Week, and we we advocate the internalization on our campus. And so today I'm really honored to come here to show to every one of you how to make sushi. And before you hear that, don't worry, the very basic type of sushi. And after you're good with that, you can just kind of just develop into different version of the sushi. From the beginning, I want to show you that the very basic condiment that we would need for making sushi. The first one, you would need the wraps, the seaweed wraps. Yeah, you can definitely go to any Oriental grocery or even like Walmart, Sendix, you will find it. And secondly, these are the ingredients. The first one you can take, this is carrots, and this is English cucumber. And the third one here, this is, well, pickled radish. The color is yellow, but it's radish and it's pickled. And it brings out a lot of flavor for that. And the other thing is the tamagoyaki. Tamagoyaki is very similar, just like not scrambled egg. I wouldn't say scrambled egg. I would prefer to say that they are more close to like omelet. I have the other thing here. You can very easily just use your pan, and there's some, well, a little skill, but it's really easy to make it. And the gadgets. The gadgets here, you will need this one. That's the bamboo roll. And this is my own little tips that always put a layer of the wraps. You will figure out why I want to put that. Okay, and here comes the milling. Milling is Japanese cooking wine, and you can also get that at the Oriental market. And this one is furikake. Furikake is a kind of sprinkler. They put it, for Japanese people, they put it on the rice, they put it on almost everything. And this one is hondashi. Hondashi is dashi. Dashi is also a condiment that they use very generally in different, like even soup for everything for your soba. Soba means a noodle, the udon. And that's what it is. And this one is, guess, wasabi. And from the back that you guys have today, the condiment, I put some powdered style. Powdered wasabi is something essential for Japanese people. So this is powder style wasabi, and this one is a tube. Maybe you see more of this at the restaurant. See? And it's not really that spicy, don't worry. Okay, and or this is what I just figured out, what I just discovered. If you can try something else, always replace something else. Like this is Louisiana chili sauce, and you can replace anything for yourself, for what you like. And of course, soy sauce and vinegar just for bake. And this is bonito flax. Bonito flax is made of fish, but look how thin they are. Japanese people, they eat a lot of seafood, and a lot of things is amazingly made by fish. Look at this. You feel like that's really thin piece of papers, but they are fish. Actually, they're fish meat. Okay. I'm going to start to make it and show. So since you have the condiment, you know about the condiment already, I'm going to move it aside so you can see how we start to make sushi. Here. From your bag that you got today, you have a bag of soy sauce in there. So just remember to use that later to dip your sushi. And here, let's start. In your bag today, there are 2 pieces of the wraps. One is for you to practice, and the other one, good luck. Okay, here, this is the wrap. Okay, you guys have your wrap ready? They're pretty thin, so never ever put it in anywhere that it will get moisture. When you get moist, it will just start to become soggy and not good to use. Okay, so here. Oh, rice, the most important thing. Oh, there you go. Woo. Well, rice, this is the major, it's just like in the Western that you have bread, but for the Orient, in the Orient, they use the rice all the time. So here, the rice that you got today from the bag is good for maybe 1.5 sushi to make. So that's the reason why I said the first one you can practice, and the second one, you can make it. Okay, so kind of spread it out. Like this. Ah! Come back, come back. Okay. And then sprinkle the furikake. Okay. Okay. And the carrots. See that? The picture, it's getting complete. And the cucumber, I put in every bag. Some people may get 3, even get 3 cucumber. And it's really up to you. The flavor, what kind of flavor you like better. And then look, itakumaki yaki. It's already like this. So, see that? Everybody, look, take a look. Okay, and but at the end of it, just pick up some bonito flax, sprinkle it over. There you go. So start to roll it. Here, can you see clearly that I'm slow motion right now? Okay. Roll. Why don't I put it this way? So you will see roll and bring up the sheet, just the sheet, okay? And see that? Ta-da! Here. Every time at this moment, I wish I'm taller because my counter is pretty, well, it's a little bit tall for me. Yep, just keep pressing, 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 pressing. Okay, look at it. This plastic sheet is kind of helping you keep everything in place so it won't be messy. It won't be messy. Voila. Ta-da. Okay. Now, have a cup of water and to put your steak knife or anything, any knife that you have, you can dip in the water, because this is always a tip here. If you don't have the water on there, it would be really hard to have a sushi. But if you have the water, try it now. Come on, you go try it yourself. It's so easy to cut it. Did you hear the sound? Yeah, usually by the end of this, I'm for my dog, but no, that's for my husband tonight. And and look, remember this plastic wraps? Here, use that again. Kind of roll it up. What? In the Orient, not just in Japan, a lot of people just bring this for lunch. That's it. And you can have tea, you can have whatever you do with your happy hour, and you can bring that with you. Yeah, I think that's it. So try it again. You can do that in your dorm. You don't need to cook anything, see, right? Or you just make the tamago yaki, and you can have 5 or 6 friends getting together while at a lunch area. So everybody will be really happy to enjoy something really light and nutritious. Okay, so that's our program for tonight. Oh no, not program.
Charlotte, would you show us one more time how to do the roll? And maybe come a little closer so people could see that?
Sure, of course.
Awesome.
Yeah. I'm never a YouTuber, so you can already tell. Okay. For this gadget, put it flat. And of course, you don't need to have the plastic wrap, but I highly recommend to have it like this. And cover it over the bamboo wrap, the bamboo roll, like this. Okay, then put on just place your wrap on the plastic wrap. And remember, there's a dots on the wraps. You gotta go horizontal with you. This direction, not this, not this. You gotta go horizontal, don't go vertical. So horizontal, that's important. You follow the way it was made, then rice. You can put more rice or less rice. It's really up to your preference. Okay. You know what? In the ancient time, that people actually use either rice or sticky rice. Use it as glue. The glue was made of either rice or sticky rice. Okay. As Kelsey asked to roll, just to show you the rolling one more time, the radish pico, the cucumber, the carrots, and tamagoyaki, and put the sprinkler of furikake. Then bonito flags. Okay, watch the rolling now. Maybe show you this way. Okay. Maybe I can find a book or something to show you more closely. Is it better? Okay. Roll it like this. It's like a spiral. If you look this side, it's like a spiral. Then lift up your plastic wraps and hold on to your bamboo wrap. The end of this wrap is in the middle, it's in the inside. See, it's wrapping up. Get it? Okay. Then when it become a cube, Here we go. Okay. And then put the pressure on it.
Why is it important to put pressure on?
Huh?
Why is pressure important?
Oh, well, so the rice would just go stick into each other, so you won't get loose. Then it would become the shape. It will show you the shape. See, one more time. So that's why I love the plastic sheets, the plastic wrap. You can correct it. During the practice, you can correct it. See, roll it and put the pressure on.
Charlotte, what other kinds of sushi do you like to make? Like, what do you all put in your sushi?
We love sashimi. Sashimi is a raw fish. Raw fish is a little bit challenging for some people. So never ever do the sashimi. Sashimi means raw fish, but don't try that at home. So besides fully cooked sushi, then you can definitely make your own tofu pocket. Let me see if I have tofu pocket in my pantry. No, I don't. But you know what? Tofu pocket is the other type that is so convenient that when my kids were little, I would just make that. They would bring that for their field trips because you don't need to keep it warm. Well, it's just like sushi that you can bring along with a juice box or something, and that would become your lunch. Or what else you can make? Well, you can also use Meyer. They have the $4.99 Wednesday, but those are modified American sushi. That is actually, I don't see that in Japan. Even California roll, it was invented by a chef from Japan, but in California. So those are not, well, those are fusion. Those are already the Japanese fusion food. So just let you know, any questions?
We have TJ on here he says he and his wife really love sashimi. TJ, do you want to unmute yourself and just say what kind of sashimi you really enjoy?
I honestly don't know the difference between like what different types of sashimi.
I like this is TJ's wife, Holly.
Oh.
Speaking.
Hey, Holly.
Whenever we go out, I tend to get like a tuna or like I don't know. We've tried eel before.
Hold on.
And what are you doing?
There. Hi.
Hi.
Here.
Yeah, we've tried the eel. I don't know if the eel was raw or not, but you know, we go out and we eat a lot of sushi, so we've tried a lot of things.
Let me show you the eel. Eel usually they are fully cooked. I think I have one back in my freezer.
Oh my gosh, we have a part two. So when did you guys first start trying sushi? Have you
Is that it? What you're thinking?
Ooh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh, that is nice.
really good.
It's fully cooked.
Okay.
That's terrific idea that because this is frozen. I just brought it out from my freezer, and you can just cut it like they would put it in the oven to heat it up. Then the grease will coming out from the eel. That's the perfect part to put on it. And you can, if you want to make sushi perfect, you can also use this and cut into like strips, right? You can use this as one of the ingredients you love. That's it. So you got all kind of replacement. That's the reason why I love to make this. That my husband he put the whole tube in there. You know, I wrote it up, and that one is spicy one just for him. So there's a different variation that you can make.
I love it.
Cool.
Charlotte, when you were in Japan, did you see some very professional sushi makers?
I do.
Yeah.
Well, if you go to the YouTube, of course, if you go to YouTube, Recently I just see an $800 lunch box. One lunch box, but it's so fancy. It's like a Four Season or like the Ritz Carlton type of thing. They will wrap it up like a lunch box, but it's $800. Don't do that. Don't do that. We can start from here. Yeah, and the master chef. One thing, the art about the knife, because they cut so much fish, and the fish. Cutting fish is become like cutting into sashimi. It's become like an art in Japan. So sometimes the knife is like a status for the chef. So if you see a master, their knife is totally different. Not like mine. Okay. All right. So any question?
Well, we just had Nancy is joining, and Vivian also joined. So I'm thinking maybe if you wouldn't mind making another sushi roll. Hi Nancy, welcome.
You know what? I bring some sample tomorrow since I'm making and I have all the material here. I'm making some. I bring it to International.
Awesome,
Center.
Wonderful.
I'm able to sample it, but don't come at the same time. We have to keep 6 feet apart. And I will wrap it individually so you can bring 1, 2, 3 with you for sure. Okay, Nancy, I gonna rewind the video. So I will start with the cutting first. So we just made the sushi here, but cutting is, you don't want to eat it like okay, like gobbling. So you want to cut it, put it in the, just dip your water. Oh, Nancy, I left one for you today in the office. So anytime, or just come back tomorrow. Cutting the sushi like this. Okay, now let's rewind the video. Here's the bamboo wrap. Put it on the surface like this. And this is just me. I always use the wraps because it will just keep everything clean. It's not messy. Okay. And when you see the wrap, the seaweed wrap, make sure that there's lines actually on there. So put it horizontal with you. And then, oh, no, I take it back. Yeah, horizontal, see that? You just see the line on the wraps, the seaweed wraps. Okay, and then let's spread some rice on there. And you can decide how much rice you want to take. For diabetic people, usually that we don't put as much as in there because rice is very easy to convert into, the starch is very easy to turn into glucose. So that's one thing we want to just pay attention to. And okay, this is slow motion. So you could see the rice right now, it's on there. And then put our the furikake spray. Some people don't put it. It's not necessarily have to be all this ingredient. Some people actually, they don't do the sprinkle of this one. Some people use the sushi vinegar. You mix your rice with the sushi vinegar in there. Okay, now then our pickled radish, the cucumber, and the carrots, and then itakumaki. Okay, I put not much of rice for this one. Now here you go, the rolling. Okay, the line is still horizontal with you. press it down. Bring the wrap off there. It's kind of like the spiral. See that? Now, then roll it back. It's like a roll. Okay, now put a pressure on there. You're still rolling it. Open up. Ta-da, voila. And tomorrow I will do this. Then, oh, let's cut it one more time. Okay. Dip the water again, so it will make the cutting so easy. Okay. Let's now waste this wrap here. Ta-da. And you can bring it to work, or kids can just bring it with their field trip or anything as snacks. That's it. Okay. So if you have any 5-10 minutes, just stop by International Center tomorrow, and we are very happy to offer the sample for you. Okay. So, any questions?
Does anybody have any questions for Chef Charlotte? Maybe when is her YouTube channel coming out? That's what I want to know.
Okay, so it's oh, you don't need to press the anything like the thumbs up. No, that's okay. Just come to International Center anytime. That we are happy to hear your feedback. Thank you.
Thank you everybody for joining. We'll see you in the International Center. We have also tomorrow night is going to be a Spanish cooking class as well. So check out our Facebook and we'll have that up for you as well. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks for hosting, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for joining. Charlotte, you are amazing. Wow. So wonderful. We have people come, and in fact, Vivian is still on here. Vivian, did you want to say hello to Charlotte?
Oh, hi, Vivian.
You're muted, Vivian.
Just stop by tomorrow. We would have something there for sample. Mm-hmm.
There you are.
So,
I would say tomorrow morning. During like tomorrow.
Oh, she made one. Do you see, Charlotte?
just one.
That's
Oh, that's awesome. Hang on.
in the back. There's
But I try.
Vivian, can you show us again? Show us.
No, but it's bad.
No, it's beautiful.
It's open. Yeah. Well, I got this one.
That is very good. That is excellent. And remember to use the
Oh,
solution
yeah.
to the bed.
Okay.
Oh, good job.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, no problem. Enjoy.
Okay. Bye. Have a good night.
You too, Vivian.
Everybody can have a great evening.
Yeah,
Okay,
you guys
bye.
too. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, Chef Charlotte.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.